welcome back to Ocarina of Time. We have done all the, let's see. We have done all the 3 dungeons we can do. As, Young Link? Is that his name? Yeah, Young Link. And now, before we end, the next main quest thing to do is to go to Temple of Time. But I want to do some side quests first. I want to finish everything I can do as Young Link before I skip time, before I hit puberty. It's been a long time since I was on YouTube last. I have been busy with I can't speak. I have been busy with real life. I'm just going to, for those who wonder where I'm going to buy some more beans. Magical beans. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I've been busy with real life. I got a full-time job. Yeah, I got myself a full-time job. Mean that I got a regular income. Yay! I wish I could jump. Maybe I can. Can I jump? Let's see. Yay! I can jump. Yay! Back jump. There's the bean dude. Yeah, I got a full-time job. I'm working at the call center. I just come back. Hey, I need some beans. Chum chum. You have about magic. You about blah blah. Yes, they're not. How many can I have? Blah blah blah. Yeah, I got a full-time job. I work at a... What's the English word? Call center thing? I'm answering phone. I'm working on a computer. Excuse me, are your beans getting more and more expensive? The more I buy... I need all of your beans. I think I can get... What type of bean is blue? I understand green, and I think yellow and red, but blue? Is there a bean or a pea thing? What is the name for beans? Yes, it gets more and more expensive each time I buy from you. But are there some blue ones in real life? I wonder. And what is the... How many beans do I have? I think I can buy 10. Oh, come on. This is very boring to look at, I know. But I'm trying to tell a story and try to think what I was talking about. Okay, I need more money. I need more money for beans. Yeah, I got a job in a call center. I'm answering phones. Customers are calling in for repair on their electronics and ooh, monster. And and electronics and some it's kind of weird type of call center because we work for different... It's a third-party call center thing that take phones for different reasons. Answer phones for different reasons. Some work with hospitals, some work with lawyers, companies, some have some translationer company that needs translation from a language from any language into Norwegian and vice versa thing. And I think one company we have on our list is a car company. Yeah, it's like the call. We don't have one. How can I explain this? It makes more sense. It's a call center for a call center for a company that do something. It's like an extra call center kind of way. It's a cool job. It might not be seen as super exciting for most people, but the colleagues and the place and the area, it's super. That's the main reason I love my job. It's not just we're doing the job itself. It's also the colleagues and the environment around at the office that is amazing. I wish I had a shovel so I could dig. I think this episode is gonna be me talking about random things and buying beans. I was planning to get Skull to starting with side quest, but I need to prepare for the side quest. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me, I'm just gonna collect some money. And also is one specific thing. It's kind of job related, but not technically job related. It's about my job. I did something cool. Well, I think it's cool. Maybe you think it's kind of... I think it's cool, but you watching might don't care. I don't know. I think most of you are good. Yay, I got more bombs. The cool thing I did, I'm trying to figure out how to start this sentence while trying to look for money. It has to do with a coworker and slash manager type of person at my new job. Some of you watching might know what I'm talking about, because I told some of you watching are friends of mine, so you already know. And this coworker, she's kind of my manager, kind of coworker, as she has a higher role in the company than I have. I mean, I'm a new employee. I'm a new worker, but she has more responsibility than I have. And she's kind of... It's kind of a daily manager, but she's not technically not the manage manager. She's not on the top, but she's... Yeah, you know. I came out to her, and that was she's the first person in real life I ever came out to as a lesbian. And the thing was that I expected her to her reaction to be, oh, that's cool, moving on, because we were in mid-conversation. What happened was we were in. It was after work. We were going to a grocery store. I was giving her a ride home because she had a lot to carry and she didn't have a car, so she asked, hey, can you give me a ride? Can you give me a ride? I pay you 100 crowns, like 10 bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you gas money. Just please give me, I have a lot. I'm going to a grocery store. I have a lot to buy. And so we walked to the grocery store, and bought some groceries. I need to buy some groceries, and that's a skeleton. Get away from me. I needed to buy some groceries, and she needed to buy some groceries. So yeah. In mid-conversation, she talked about her ex. And she said something, never get a man. And I was like, I swing the other way. And I expected her to be like, oh, that's cool, and then moving on. But no. She was like, that's amazing, that's super cool, that's awesome. And then that was... I have never in real life talked about my sexuality or anything with someone because it had been kind of taboo. I grew up in a small village, and where the word gay was a slur, so I'm not used to talking about it. I'm used to hiding. I'm hiding in the closet since I think I've hidden since I was 12. I talked more about it in my coming out video, and this is the wrong way. I was not planning to go here. I was planning to go up and say hello to the cow in the hole. Hole? Not hole, but hole. That sounded weird, but yeesh. Anyway. So the rest of the conversation became talking about me and stuff like that, and I was allowed to talk about some stuff and how yeah. It's a cow in the hole. Again, I didn't expect her to react that way. Well, I hope that she would be supportive. But I didn't expect her to be so excited. Like, well, she's an extrovert, so what should I expect? Ooh, that was smooth. That was a smooth move. I mean, she's an extrovert, so what did I expect? I couldn't expect less, could I? I mean, I'm more the introverted type, but I think I'm a mix. Like, I like to socialize with people, but I'm scared. I'm kind of a little scared and a little shy because it was... Mainly because I was told to not take space. And I think this is a good way to... good way to slide into the topic of the law of Jante, which is the social norm or social rule, kind of unwritten rule of Norwegian society. The rules of Norway is don't show off, be humble. Let me see how to explain. Be humble. You should not think you are... Yes, Navi, I know. You want me to go to the Temple of Time, but I want to talk. Because people haven't seen me for weeks. Wah! I didn't expect... Okay, Navi, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I know. Why am I going back here? I could just... If I'm smart, I could just go and jump back and go out, in and out of the hole. That sounded... that sounded bad. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is gonna be a random video where I'm just talking about stuff. And yeah, the law of Jante. You should not think you are someone. You should not think you are better than us. You should not... Let me find the list. Give me a moment. Give me a little moment. I'm gonna find the list. It's not easy to Google while I'm running. There we go. Woo, spider. You're not to think you're anything special. I mean that you shouldn't think you aren't special, but that you're not to think as good as we are. You is the individual and we are the society. You're not to think you're smarter than we are. You're not to imagine yourself better than we are. You're not to think you know more than we do. You're not to think you're more important than we are. You're not to think you are good at anything. That's hard. I don't like the 7-1. You're not to laugh at us. You're not to think anyone cares about you. Oh, that's number 9 of the rule. You're not to think you can. You're not to think you can teach us anything. It's written in a weird way. It's translated and written in a weird way. And the 11th one is a little scary. It's an extra rule. Because it's the rules are written like the 10 Commands from the Bible. Perhaps you don't think we knew a few things about you. It's kind of a low-key threat. The social rules of Norway or in Scandinavia, especially in small... It's a little different now because we are in the 2022. We are like in the 21st century. It's a little different in the 21st century. But the basic rule is that you as an individual are worth less than the society you live in. And this is especially in small villages where everyone knows everyone. And I grew up in a village where everyone knew everyone. And a big part was also related to each other. That's what... I have cousins all over the village. What in the world? Is that a beehive? Yeah, that's a beehive. Don't mess with that one. And the main rule is that you should not think you're anything special or that you're better than anyone. Is like the main thing. That you as an individual is like you should not brag. You should not think. The good side of the law of Yante is we don't have entitled Karens or entitled people. We don't have. Most people are not that entitled. Unless they calling you for fixing the dishwasher. Then they suddenly love. If they call you for your dishwasher, then suddenly they or need repair or something, then they feel entitled. Like, oh no, I have 5 kids. Help me, my dishwasher is broken. I have 5 kids. That's Mr. Like, not even 5 kids. I have 2 kids. I have 2 kids and a husband. And I need my dishwasher. We're like, I have guests over. My dishwasher is broke. And I have guests over. I need a repairman now. Okay, I think I have enough money to new beans. Whee! Yep. So yeah, I grew up in a village where the law of Yante was deeply into the society or the community of this village, and also was a lot of gossip. We have a saying in Norway that we have a thing, we call it the beast of the village or the village animal, which is basically the law of Yante and is a umbrella term. It's a kind of the term we use for explaining. It's kind of a nickname for the society of small villages where everyone knows everyone and everyone is in everyone's business. And then we have the law of Yante, like that kind of thing. You don't have in the small village I grew up in. I lived there till I was 15. Everyone knew my name, everyone knew my background, everyone was in my... I felt that everyone was in my business. Directly or indirectly. I don't care how long this video is gonna be, I'm just gonna tell my story and buy my beans. Then we're gonna take the skulls in the next one. So yeah. I lived in that village till I was 15, then I moved to a small town. I remember one thing that was very special, especially in school. Was in school in that village, in the schoolyard. Always one girl, or multiple girl or a kid that asked me, "Hey, are you going to prom? Are you going to school prom this year? Are you doing? Do you want to do this? Do you want to play this? We have a game called, it's like a mix. It's like tag and it's called Kick the Box. It's kind of a mixture of tag and hide and seek. It's where you have a play. A kid is standing counting, standing on the box. It could be a wall. It could be literally a box or something. I think it originally was a box, but yeah, imagination. Standing counting like hide and seek, and then everyone else in the game is hiding. And then after counting, is trying to look for the other kids and like go to. Let's say the chicken here is hiding. Like, oh, I see your chicken, and then I run and touch the box, aka the wall. But while I'm looking for the chicken, the others, the other kids, that plays, they try to run and kick the box or touch the wall, and then we have to redo, and then I lose, and then I have to redo the hide and seek. I didn't like that game because I'm slow running, and I always ended up being the one having to count all the time. I was really bad at that game, so I figured I don't want to play that game anymore. So the kid was that, or if I wanted to, for example, prom at school, and they asked, "Hey, do you go to prom?" and I said no, or anything. If a kid asked me if I wanted to play something or do something or go into a specific event, and I said no, I had to always to explain why. Like, but why? Because I don't want to. But why? Because I don't want to. But why? I needed a... Me not wanting to wasn't good enough for the kids, apparently. So I moved to a small... So I moved from... When I was 15, I moved to a small town. And then I ended up in a similar scenario. It was prom, and then I was asked, "Are you going to prom this weekend on Friday or something?" And I said, "No, I don't want to know." One girl, it was 2 kids on the same day that asked me on 2 different times a day. A girl asked me, and said, like, she asked me, "Oh, why?" And I said, I don't want to." Okay. And then she left. She just walked away. Like, what? You're not gonna ask me why again? You're not gonna ask me why I'm not wanting to... You're not gonna ask me? I stood there dumbfounded. I was dumbfounded. And the best was, in the end of the day, was a boy in my class. This was in middle school, by the way. And he asked the same question, "Are you going to prom on Friday?" And I said, "No." "Okay, see you tomorrow." See you tomorrow. And then he just walked home. And I was standing there like an idiot, like, what just happened? What kind of hellhole have I grown up and lived in? Oh, that was stupid. What the most... I kind of felt weird, like, okay. Why does kids in this school, in this town, in this new environment I just moved into, respect my privacy? Like, why are they acting like decent human beings? It was so weird. So yeah. Yeah, and the reason that everyone 15 years of my life, everyone was in my basement asking me stupid questions, wanting to know the details of stupid stuff. If I did something that was unusual or did something that they thought was unusual, they always asked me questions, and I only wanted the details, and I wanted the whys and because, you know. So me figuring out me feeling a little queer, just getting a little sniff that I was a little different in that department, made me go deeply into the closet. That's why it took me 23 years. It took me to... I had to be 23. And I'm 24 now. Yeah, but I had to be 23 till I fully accepted myself. So it feels really good to know that people I work with, people I see every day, also accept me. Or accepting. My family doesn't know yet. But I'm planning to tell them too. But my plan is to get my own place, get my own... I don't think my parents will kick me out. But they're a little old-fashioned. They're from they're born in the 1960s. Being gay was illegal till 1972 in Norway. Well, not technically illegal for me because I'm a woman. But if it's illegal to one group, it feels illegal to the next group too, so yeah. So yeah, it took me... My plan is to get my own home, get a girlfriend so I have some emotional support around me, and also tell rest of my co-workers and stuff, like get a support system around me, emotionally support system, get my own place, and then tell my family. And then we see what's going to do. And the other thing about my co-worker that was a firework of support, it was a funny thing. It was something I never expected to do. First of all, I didn't expect her to be super happy. It was really cool that she was super happy, but I didn't really expect that. But I also didn't expect her. And this was the thing she'd said was, sure... She was suddenly talking about she offered me to go Pride with me. And also go to a gay bar. It's a gay bar in Oslo called London Pub. Is that Kakariko Village in Japanese, or what language is this sign? Is it Japanese? Can someone tell me what's on this sign? So yeah. I'm gonna buy this bean. I'm gonna buy the last beans. And then get the golden skeleton skull. I can't say those words, but you know what I'm talking about. In the next episode. Get away, get away, get away. It wasn't meant that. Go away. I don't need you. So yeah, my coworker offered to go do some gays. Like it's better to do some gay stuff. That sounds weird. Yeah, but go to some Pride, Rainbow, LGBTQ queer event stuff with me and meet other people. Because I don't know anyone locally. Because that's the thing when you live in a small village, is that most people are not open in this small village. At least I can't find them. I can't go up to it's. I don't think I can go up to someone and just shout, "Hey, are you gay?" Random person, like meeting everyone, like going around asking. That's stupid. I think that will be classified as harassment. I don't know. So yeah, and I don't see anyone. Is that the last bean? Have I bought all the beans? Have I spilled the beans? Come on. Stop talking. Yeah, I'm going. Oh, too bad we sold that. Yes, that was the last beans. Then I will go back to Kokiri Forest. I think it's called. I don't remember. This is how... yeah. Hyrule Field. Going back to my home village. And start looking for skulls in the next episode. But yeah, people and as long as it's... I don't dare to go back. Because I can't see any people with rainbows on them locally. Where I live, I don't know where to find. And also we don't have... I have to go to the capital. I have or to the north of my county. And I live in the south. I have to go to the other side of my county to find a queer event. Yes, it was Kokiri Forest. Or I have to go to the capital. And I'm never going to the capital, like usually. So I'm glad. I'm really happy that my co-worker manager, I don't know what I can going to call her, offered to go out of her own kind heart. It was wow. It was really unexpected. I got all the beans. I got all the. I'm prepared. The first skull, golden spider thing, golden sculpture. I can't. I don't know the name. You know what thing is inside? The first ones are inside the Great Decker Tree that is dead, which is very sad. Rest in peace, old man. So yeah, in the next episode we are going to go inside there and start collecting stuff. And before I go, please tell me what have you done since I was, and what have you accomplished? I accomplished to get a job and slowly coming out of the closet. What have you done, which you are proud of and happy for? Tell me in the comments, and also bye. Also, bye-bye, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. I have one Far Cry 6 episode that in working, and I think I will focus more on Zelda. Because of my work schedule. I'm working 9 to 5, kind of. I work 8 to 4. It's a 9 to 5 style job, but the work hours is not 9 to 5. It's 8 to 4, 5 days a week. 5 days a week. Very standard job. But I like it. I can finally plan stuff. At least plan stuff better and know stuff. Yeah. Anyway, bye bye. And see you in the next time.